hostel. She's very cute. I'm off to find some food, hopefully. So I'll let you know how I go. Good morning, good morning. This is my first day in London. London is beautiful, but I'm a bit down because I was expecting to get to my hostel and there'd be I'm staying in an all-girls hostel, well, all-girls room. There's parts of boys, but I don't want to stay with yucky boys. But I was expecting my brain, I'll get there and everyone's like, hi, my name's here, I'm from here, I'm from here. But I walked in the room and I was like, hi. There's one girl lying in bed and she and then didn't even respond. And I was like, okay. So the people in my hostel don't speak English. So I don't know how I'm gonna make friends now because there goes plan A. But I'm going to a cafe. It's only day one, so I need to stop being such a Debbie Downer. But I'm going to a cafe and I'm gonna plan today. Apparently there's some marathon on, so I don't know if the buses are working. At least that's what Google Maps said, the buses weren't working, but I did just see a bus, so someone's lying. Anyway, so far London is beautiful. I'm just really hoping I make friends. I have somehow ended up at Buckingham Palace. I don't know, I'm assuming that's the palace. I don't know where the palace is. Turns out it's a 4-minute walk from my house. Honestly, if it's that one, it's a bit underwhelming. I was expecting, it's gorgeous. Coming from Paris though, that's just a normal building. Is that Buckingham Palace? I'm not sure. I don't know where I am. Okay, it turns out this is Buckingham Palace. Beautiful. As if that's where the King and Queen lived. I don't know if I'm being stupid, so if I'm wrong, just pretend I was joking. But I think I've stumbled across Big Ben. Is that him? There's a marathon going on right now, so it's very busy. All the roads have been closed off, so I've just been walking everywhere. But Big Ben Hall, I guess. Hello. I'm currently walking to dinner. It's an hour walk, but a big red bus, OMG. It's an hour walk, but I've got nothing else but food tonight, so off I go. I forgot to film it or show you before I mess up with it. Oh, it actually doesn't look bad. I'm catching up my first underground in London. I don't know why it's so much more scary than in Paris. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm such a loser. That was not scary or hard whatsoever. That was easier and cleaner and felt safer than Paris metros. So, never mind. I was just so worried coming to London because everyone's like, oh my god, it's so dangerous, it's so scary, you're gonna get robbed, don't have your phone out in public. And just don't be an idiot. I'm gonna get too cocky and then I'm gonna get robbed. Okay, we've got another matcha. I got one yesterday and it was amazing. I forgot to show you guys, but yesterday's one was £4, which is $8, a little bit over $8 for Australian. This one was £7, which is 15 Australian dollars, which is crazy. Scrumptious. It is really scrumptious. However, yesterday's could have been better. And it was half the price. Double-decker bus. I'm in Notting Hill. I'm going to the Portobello markets. I've finally found them. I will show you around. That is the famous gift shop from the movie Notting Hill. That is a red telephone booth. Second matcha of the day. It's almost gone, but I got it from this famous tea place, and they had all these samples of tea out, and I tried them all, of course. They're amazing. So then I got a matcha because I felt bad for taking all their fruit samples. And this one, look how massive it is, only cost me £4 or something. Half the price of the one I had this morning and double the size. And it tastes better. It's an acai blueberry one. However, my phone has just lost data, so that that's a nice little fun issue for me to sort out. And I'm halfway across the other side of London. So not ideal, but that's you. But okay, I have made it to Paddington. I'm at a Starbucks because I'm stealing their Wi-Fi. And I'm pretty impressed with myself that I caught a underground without, ooh, it's dark, that I caught an underground without any data. Look at me, a little travel expert now. I'm gonna attempt to find my way home, once again, without data. It's a real predicament. I didn't realize how much I depend on data to do everything. Okay, I got distracted, I found food. Pit stop, so we've got crispy chicken, and we've got whole beef, slow cooked beef, and then they have free sauces, so I can all this. I'm gonna try the beef first without any sauces. That's really good. A bit spicy, but it tastes like a cheeseburger. That was really good. Crispy chicken. I forgot to start recording before I've been too hungry. The beef is definitely better, but a little bit flavorless, but still really good. Or maybe a put hot sauce. I accidentally got off the station early, but I walked out of the station and saw this big thing, and a girl next to me was like, oh, talking to her friend. She's like, oh my gosh, I've been here, let's go, it's amazing. So Ted, sounds like I'm going. Sounds fun. I'm so mad at myself that I had lunch. Chipotle? I thought Chipotle was only in America. I'm currently at the National Art Gallery, or something like that. It's just this free gallery I found. And so far so good. I'll show you a little bit around. Because I saw a person, they looked so good yesterday. So a person getting them. It's like £19. It's 14 plus Australian dollars. I can't justify that. Snapchat instead, because these are only like $12 rather than $3. Come and look at some dinosaurs with me. Might as well, I've got nothing else to do. We're letting the mask sit. I was getting my hair done at the place, and it's like a collab, so they gave me a free wash, treatment, blowout, and I just had to post a photo on my story. Oh, sorry, I'm really quiet. Anyway, Michael himself comes out. That's the owner of the hair salon, and he's like, oh my gosh, I love your hair, you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Can you come back for us later this week and model for us? So, now, I'm modelling this hair place, and they're cutting and colouring my hair as well. Crazy, 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 crazy. It's 3 o'clock, but I have to go home now because I'm out in the middle of Whoop-Whoop and I don't know how to get home, and I've got like 4% on my phone and no data. So, time to go home to charge it, then we'll hit the city again. Okay, phone has officially died, but it doesn't matter anyway because it didn't have reception, so it's pretty useless anyway. But luckily this is the same station I got off yesterday, so I know how to walk home. Hello. I've got a dinner reservation, but it's not till 9 o'clock. So I'm just pottering because who eats dinner at 9 o'clock? That's crazy. I don't know what to do with my time. But it's an hour walk, so I'm gonna walk there and hopefully find like a bar on the way or just something to do on the way because I've got 3 hours until dinner and I'm starving. I found somewhere for a wine. It's quite literally right next door, but it's only $7, so it's like 2 hours. I forgot to vlog this morning, but it's been very boring. I sat down at the cafe below my hostel for the first like couple hours of my day, trying to plan where I'm going next in Europe because I haven't actually booked anything after this. I've got like 7 weeks in Europe. 7 weeks in the UK before I go back to Europe for summer. But I have not booked a single thing and my accommodation ends in 3 days. So I should probably book the next 7 weeks of my trip. I'm going to kind of book a week in advance. So I just booked 1 more week in London to just give me some more time to explore and plan the rest of my trip. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I'm at the Camden markets or something like that. The food here is so expensive. I just want like nice iced tea or bubble tea or coffee and everything is like $16 and I just can't justify that. So I just wanted to get a can of Coke. 7. I've got a Greek salad. It's a really shitty one, but I'm starving. And I've come to this place called Little Venice. And I found this garden. I'll show you. Beautiful little garden. And then over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a squirrel. Get out of there. Oh, he's gone. But my first ever squirrel. He's got something. Look at this aquamarine trees. Hello, I forgot to vlog this morning, but I've done nothing interesting anyway. But I'm on my way to the hair salon again, even though I was there 2 days ago. This time they're actually colouring my hair. Yeah. Right place, right time. Hello, the hair. Oh, sorry, I lost the hair. It's gone down a lot, but it was like, because my hair drops in seconds. But it is, sorry, that's a really bad example. It is stunning. However, that you can tell the difference in person, and it looks beautiful and it feels. The main difference is it feels so soft. However, I was in there for 7 hours. I don't think it matters how good my hair came out. 7 hours. Crazy. Anyway, I'm going to get Chipotle because that has always been on my list of to tries, but I haven't eaten a single day. I'm gonna devour. Okay, I did not end up getting Chipotle. I stopped into a grocery store on the way up there just to check it out, not intending on buying anything, and then I saw, so I got this curry for £1. It's a mussel curry, and then, because you're not supposed to shop when you're hungry, but I did. I also got a Greek salad for £2 and a Coke. Because I am such a food nerd, I cannot pass up a good deal. And Chipotle was going to cost me like £15, which is like 30 something dollars in Australia. This cost me $7 Australian or something like that. So instead I got that. And I'm sitting at a beautiful park. This is Kensington Park. I love parks, so this actually turned out well. I'm now walking home from the park. It's only like an hour, but at least it'll make me feel productive. And like I haven't just sat in the chair all day. That's exactly what I've done. Woo. But I'm hoping I will find ice cream on the way home or some sort of sweet treat because I'm craving it. Okay, so I'm an actual idiot. I just walked around 40 something minutes to the Australian embassy so I could vote. Turns out I walked to the Austrian embassy. Awesome. I'm an idiot. Can't spell. So it's another 57-minute walk to the Australian embassy, and they're completely different. That? Off we go, I guess. That's the price you pay for being silly. Okay, haul of what I got. I'm at the Borea something markets. They're massive markets. It was so insanely overwhelming, and London's having a heat stroke at the moment, so it was hot as well. I got one beef taco. I got these little balls. There's fudge in here, and I got like a beef brisket pitta. So I went crazy. I got a lot of things, but let's give you a food review. This is starting with the taco. This cost me £4, so like $8. Fuck, that's what was the deal? $8 for this. Good, really good though. Okay, then we have this beef brisket pitta with pickle and spicy mayo or something. That was really good. That was really good. This did cost me £11, so like $22. Painful. Okay, so that happened on the train. I don't know why I thought they would last on the train. Nice. Hello, hello. I'm currently walking home. It is a 3 hour and like 20-minute walk home. However, once again, I've got nothing else to do this afternoon. Plus, I love walking because I find little nooks and crannies that I would never find if I was just going on the underground train. So, I do love walking home. 3 hours is a long time. Plus, I've already done a lot of walking today. However, we will see. I only have an hour left of my walk. Sorry, I didn't actually think I was going to make it this far. I thought I was going to end up giving up and catching a train. But now that I'm already 2.5 hours in. Good morning. I caught a train to Richmond. Now I'm at Richmond Park. I've been trying to get home for around the past 2 hours. Every single train is delayed. I've been waiting at the train station for so long, and then I get on one, and then it's like you have to get off because we don't stop at your station, so you have to get off now to transfer. Macca's Hall. I've had to come out and connect with the exit. So unfunnily hungover. So okay, so today we got a breakfast wrap. It comes in a box for some reason. In Australia we do not do that, but I'll let it slide this time. Oh, okay. An egg, a hash brown, and barbecue sauce. I get to it. Oh. I think this is actually gonna make me sick. However, taste test. Okay. I just found I was gonna go to the markets this morning, but they're closed, so that's not happening, which actually worked out for the best because as soon as I left my house I was like, I could not do the markets right now. But I just found a park. I found a McDonald's. I don't know why I said it like that. I found a McDonald's and I found the closest park, and this actually is pretty awesome. Hello. So I'm sitting in the car. I'm outside my house, so I'm just in front of it. Probably hear the music. They're going at it tonight. But I got 2 chocolate mousses. I did just go to a grocery store to get my sweet treat. Because there are no sweet treats stores around here. And if there are, they're all closed. Oh my god. These gloves make everything impossible. Anyway. I have slept all day. I've done absolutely nothing except for drunk eat McDonald's in a park. Hi! I am a chocolate mousse outside. Good morning. I'm feeling a lot better this morning, so I've explored. I walked like an hour and a half and I'm at the Victoria and Albert Museum. So I will show you around. This is probably one of the most insane museums I've been to. I've only been here for like 2 minutes and 2 of the rooms I just walked into are like fully... It's insane.
You just had breakfast. Just had breakfast. Not going to be eating plain.
Hello, hello. You've missed probably the last like 3-4 days because I went to re-download all my videos. Because actually, you wouldn't know. I got my friends on. I'm gonna get too cocky and then I'm gonna get deleted the past 4 days of footage. However, I'll update you. So I can't remember where this has left off, but what's today? Friday. So on Wednesday, I was robbed. I was walking. It's on me. Everyone told me, be careful. It's naughty there. Actually, everyone warned me, but I got far too cocky. My last day, it was my travel day to Bath. I'm in Bath right now. Last day. And I'm walking back to my hostel to get my bags and to check out, go to the train station to Bath. It's like 1 PM or something. I've been walking around Notting Hill all day. I took my phone out to check Google Maps to see how far away I was. It was like an hour away from home. Just check in to see whereabouts I was, if I'm close to anything. I was on Google Maps for about 2 minutes. It was about 3 meters from the road because I knew people had told me like they come past on cyclists and snatch it and go. But for some reason I was like, oh, they do that on the road. No. And I was up against the trees just walking along and all of a sudden a cyclist comes right next to me, snatches it out of my phone and keeps going. And yeah, she's gone. But it's actually not been that big of an issue. I did something really, really silly after. So instinct was to run after him. I obviously was not going to catch up to a cyclist, but it was instinct. So I ran after him and I was like shouting like, get him, he's got my phone, blah, 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 blah. 2 guys were driving past and they heard me and they're like, which direction did he go? And I was like, down there. Anyway, so they sped off and then they came back and they were like, we can't see him, like, where did he go? What was he wearing, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, get in the car. And I got in the car. Don't get in the car. Don't get into strangers' cars, especially when it's 2 men and they know you don't have a phone. But anyway, I got in the car and we were driving around for a couple minutes and they were like, is that him, is that him, is that him? And I was like, guys, he's gone. He's gone. We've got to accept it. Got to move on. I'll just go to the Apple store and buy a new phone and get it shut down. Anyway, it turns out they were the nicest people ever. They dropped me off to the bus station and they tell me where the Apple store is, what bus to catch, how long it'll take, blah blah blah. And then he gave me £100, which is like 200 Australian dollars. He's like, this should get you dinner, like get you a taxi home, get home safe, be safe, here you go. And I was like in shock. I forgot that I actually just got robbed because I was like, this is such a nice moment. I got on my bus and I got to the Apple store for the first time, and I got there and I realized, firstly, I don't have, because it was something like £1,500, which is like 3,000 Australian dollars, including Apple Care, everything. And I was like, I don't have that much money in my spending account just ready to go, and I can't transfer money because I don't have a phone. And I couldn't even log into my Apple ID to shut my phone off so that they couldn't do anything. A couple months ago I had an issue with my Apple ID password because it was shit. So my boyfriend and I changed it to like G7741 #_ some bullshit. So I got there and I was like, okay, this is pointless. I have to turn around and go home. Can't do anything. I got home. I realized I had an iPad that was logged into my Apple ID. So I changed my password to something normal. I went back all the way to Apple and I shut my phone down. I couldn't buy a new phone because I still couldn't transfer money yet. And then I went to the police and got a crime report for insurance. So it was a really fun travel day. Anyway, then I got home and it was like 8:30 and I was like, I'm supposed to be in Bath tonight. I don't have accommodation. Well, I was just sitting in the hostel lobby because they let me stay there even though I was supposed to check out by 11 AM. But they felt bad. So I was like, fuck. So I just got on a train and it was a 2-hour train in the middle of the night. I've never been there. It was crazy. I got to Bath at like 11 o'clock. Anyway, I was connected to the Wi-Fi in the train station and I looked at the bus I was supposed to get and it was like 40 minutes away and I just wanted to cry. I was like, my bags kept falling off my shoulders. They were so heavy. Everything was going wrong. Did not cry this entire time yet. And I just texted my Airbnb host, hey, just letting you know, I'm not going to be home for quite a while. I'm so sorry to keep you up, for her to check me in. And then she's like, no honey, don't worry, like I'll come pick you up. And in that moment, everything was okay. She came and picked me up, and ever since, like, obviously like losing my phone is a bit of a shit show. It's just inconvenient, but nothing bad's come out of it, realistically. Oh, and I've told you all this information before, but all the videos got deleted. I went to Apple yesterday in Bath and I was about to buy a new phone, and then I was like, hey, can we just check my warranty on my last phone? And he was like, yeah, sure, of course. I was like, it'll probably be expired, but might as well check. Anyway, luckily I did, because I had theft and like being stolen, lost and theft covered on my phone through Apple Care. Like I got a special one. And luckily I did it now because I have 2 weeks left on that insurance. So I'm getting a new phone for free. Everything, I had to pay like $200 for like the tax or whatever, but that's fine. I was expecting to have to pay like 3,000, so I'm happy. Anyway, the only con is it has to get shipped to the same country that the original phone was bought in, so it can only get shipped to Australia, which works out well technically because my mum has to put the new SIM card in to the phone anyway because I don't have a SIM card, so I can't log into my banks, I can't log into anything because all the verification codes get sent back to that. So my phone got shipped like today. I got a notification it got shipped this morning, and it'll take like 2 to 3 days, and then my mum will put the SIM card in, send it to the UK, and then I'll have a phone. So I'm not gonna have a phone for like 10 days, but I've got my iPad, and if I didn't have my iPad I would have been crying. But I've got my iPad, I'm in Bath, it is beautiful here, and I'm proud of myself about how optimistic I have been. Very sad that I deleted all the footage though, that's pissed me off. But other than that, life is great.